Welcome to the Who is Empress podcast, my little corner of the world where I talk about music, relationships, I touch on real life feelings and scenarios, mental health, and all the things I usually don't say out loud. So stay tuned as we all try to figure out who is Empress. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Who is Empress. I am your host, Empress Lady J, your favorite engineer, and your new host of your new favorite podcast, Who is Empress. New. You feel me? Okay, so today's episode. whew, I'm gonna just go right into it. Like this week has been Lord have mercy. So we just gonna go right into it so we can give gratitude and give ourselves some gratification. Um, so I was supposed to have a guest. I did, but my spirit told me not yet. So not yet. It is. Let me get this stuff off of my chest first. Lay let me lay my boundaries, let me lay my morals and values down, and then before I hear like have guests on, even though I know like if you want to have a deep conversation with me, don't be scared to hit me up. I can put you on a podcast. We can have a deep conversation. But yes. So some things that I am grateful for is having transportation. I am happy and grateful that I still have my car. Do I like the car note? No. But I am very happy that I have a car, a way to get to work, a way to get to my baby, a way to take him, a way to do whatever I need to do. I am also grateful for oxygen because without oxygen, we could not breathe. Yes. The little things that make big differences. And I have a roof over my head. There's always a roof over my head. Then we go into the gratification, things that I love about myself. My lips. I love my lips. They have been my favorite quality. Um, my resilience. Hmm. I do have a lot of resilience because sometimes I be wanting to give up, but I keep going. And generosity. And I feel like that may be a downfall, but it is okay. We working on it. And that being said, we are going to move on to the next segment. So, the next segment, of course, if you don't know, is What's the Mood, where I tell you guys what I've been listening to this week and why and how. Well, not how, but why and how it's helped me. So, yeah, I guess it is a how. So, this week, my playlist included, what was I on? I was on Key Glock, had a little, yeah, I had a little Key Glock in me. Um, who else did I listen to? I had some old school in me. Some, why don't you stop and look me over? Am I the same girl you used to know? Why don't you stop? And I had the Jackson 5, I'll Be There. And I done went to Trey Songs. I was all over the place this week. Trey Songs, holla if you need me. You always gonna be my boo. And y'all know I'm on my Jamaican phase. So I had been listening to some reggae or dance hall, whatever they're going to call it. So yeah, that's me this week, and it's just so the reggae, Afrobeat, and reggae music always keeps me hype. Always keeps me in a good mood. And then plus I'm learning patois, so the Jamaican music is definitely helping, especially when they put the lyrics on the video. I'm like, oh, they put the lyrics on the video. Oh snap! Okay, so yes, and what else? A little sprinkle of gospel in there. Have to listen to gospel on my bad days. My rough days. I'm not gonna call them bad days, but I have to listen to gospel on my rough days. Everything else is really just kind of like familiar. I'm not even gonna try to do that. Um, but everything else just kind of been familiar. Gets me through my work. I actually did my job this week. I had to split up my hours, but we got there. You feel me? We got our hours in. 30 hours. Hopefully I get paid for my 30 hours. I may have took some accommodations. But anyway, yes, so that's what I've been listening to this week. Again, if you guys want to share your playlist, what you've been listening to, your favorite artists, your favorite songs this week, don't be afraid to comment, message me. I'll be putting a post up like every week, so y'all be able to comment on there, and I can read them on the podcast. You feel me? So I guess that's all for this segment. I hope y'all got some. Oh, let me name off some Jamaican artists so y'all can look them up. There's Massacre, Massicka. Best believe it, Shanice. She's Jamaican, Caribbean. Um oh my gosh. Vibes Cartel. Um I already said Massacre. I have some more in my phone, but I'm not gonna go through all that right now. I'll probably, if you're really, really interested, hit me up and I'll give you some artists to look up. Also, if you want some new age gospel music, as far as like the new generation, I got some artists too that I share. I'm sorry, my Apple Music is still. I still don't have Apple Music because I definitely would have made a playlist for y'all for sure. But yeah, once everything is gonna flow together. Just watch and see. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop on to the next segment, which is, that segment. You feel me? So get ready for my unpopular opinion. Okay, my beautiful people. My unpopular opinion today. So we're talking about we're just friends with benefits. The question is friends with benefits a real thing? And can you have this relationship genuinely? So, my unpopular opinion for this is I'm more sitting on the everything is situational side. In my opinion, I don't think friends with benefits is a bad as long as there is an understanding because this is basically a situationship. This is what they call in a situationship. Um, I do think it can get confusing or messy when people start to get comfortable or when you're already sneaking around on your partner with their friends and or when the friends want to see other people because intentions have changed and they want something serious. Now, somebody has a problem. When feelings get involved, somebody now has a problem. And it's kind of like a possessive thing. Like, we're just friends and we just messing around. Like, I don't belong to you. You don't want to claim me, but yeah, you don't want me to mess with nobody else. Like, you are blocking my blessing. You're blocking my blessing. If you don't want to treat me like I want to be treated, please leave me alone. You're blocking my blessing. I don't want to block you, but sometimes I feel like that might be the right thing to do is block them because it seems like they won't leave you alone. And I could be talking about, I don't know if men have this problem too, but yeah, that part. Um, so if you're gonna stay friends with benefits, I me personally, I'd rather not have a title. You get what I'm saying? Because my expectations of you are going to change, of course. Like, if you're gonna be mine, if you're gonna claim me, act like you don't want nobody else in me, around me, talking to me. And like, it's just like, to be real, like, niggas don't care enough. They don't care enough for me. So, so yeah, like we can be friends and do it every now and then and play house, but as long as we both know that this is that type of situation, there's clear communication and nobody is expecting any type of loyalty or marriage, or we know that we are doing this intentionally, then it really shouldn't be a problem. Me personally, I prefer not to have friends with benefits, but sometimes it just happens. It just be happening. And on my account, it's more of a how can I say it? On my account, it's more of a me liking them and just being really close friends. So, and like I don't really be looking at it unless I know I got feelings. I'm an emotional being. I'm emotional. I know that I be catching feelings and I be having to keep them to myself. And that's why I be meditating. Another reason why I meditate so much. Because, yeah, I'm fighting demons and I'm probably fighting other people's demons too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being transparent. This is who is Empress. So, yeah. My people, if you guys are looking for quality sound, professionalism, a professional environment, a vibe, please check out JDM Studios, book with Empress Lady J, mixed by Empress. I have monthly deals, $300 for a month of recording, up to 3 hours a day, but you get a whole 31 days. I also have daily deals. My daily deals are $100 for 3 hours. You get 3 hours of my time for $100. And you get a free mix with it. You get one mix with that time. You feel me? If you want anything else done, I have a la carte hours, a la carte $50 an hour for sessions, $75 a mix for separate mixes. And if you would like any more information, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Who is Empress. Okay. And that is the ad for the day. Now on to segment 4. Okay. So as we approach our moment for mental health, I just want to remind everyone that I am not a therapist. And if you need help or feel some type of way, please go seek medical help. medical advice, medical guidance. Go talk to somebody, please. Please don't use this as advice. It can be helpful, but don't use it as advice. This is just my journey, okay? So, today's mental health topic is making peace priority and letting go. So, it is so important to make peace a priority. I know you hear me say this often. The last few episodes. Please make peace a priority. Please make peace a priority. Why are we so serious? Holding grudges hurts you more than the person you're holding the grudge on. There is this saying that says holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping that it'll kill the other person. So why are we holding the grudge? They are living rent free in your head. Worries you can't control take up mental real estate. Just let that shit go. Like, if you can't control it, let it go. How I cope and how I let things go, I just take a deep breath and I inhale, exhale. And sometimes you have to do it a few times. Sometimes you can inhale, hold it for 3, 4 seconds, and then exhale. And I also pray for whoever is on my mind. Whoever is on my mind, I pray for them. Good, bad, ugly, sad. I'm going to pray for you because I want goodness in return. You feel me? And instead of thinking negative or plotting on revenge, yeah, I just pray and forgive. The Lord says to forgive 7 times 70, which means you just keep on forgiving and you keep on praying for them until the emotions that they trigger begin to subside, and you'll just forget about it. Just let it go. Let whatever happened, let karma take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. Um how I deal with opposition. Okay, so look here. Opposition, you ever been like try to stay positive about something and somebody keep on bringing up like worst case scenarios? Yeah, so we're trying to how I deal with it. So some people are actually naturally negative as people and they're worst case scenario people. So you can't tell everybody everything. And everybody doesn't have your best interest in mind. So when I cross people who have a worst case scenario for everything, I create this I create distance. I declare that God is good and that what I can't control, God surely can. So everything leads with the Most High. Because if I can't do nothing, I'ma just leave it up to the universe, leave it up to God, because that's all I can do. I'm not gonna let it stress me because I can't do nothing about it. Stressing is not gonna help anybody. Y'all hear my mom? So we're gonna get into our last and final session of the day, of the night, whatever time you may be listening, which is my sensual sessions. Sensual sessions with Empress. How this session right here, this segment, it reminds me to do something soft for myself during the week, because if I don't do nothing soft, what am I going to tell you guys? Yes, so one thing I have been doing is strengthening my imagination. Um, Visualization via meditation. Um, Stop doing things, watching things that hinders my imagination. You know, you got to be able to create visions in your head, and it creates reality. But for real, I've really had a rough week. My emotions have been everywhere, and one thing I had to accept this week, I accepted that I am a lover. I am a lover. I accepted that I am a spiritual being in a body. Everything I thought was a flaw in me, I realized that this is who I am, and this is who I'm meant to be: soft, gentle, non confrontational, but yet still seen and heard, and most importantly, felt. I also had a realization that nothing really matters for real. But marriage is something that I want to experience in my lifetime. And I can experience that with anyone because I live in love. I just want to live in love with them. I pray I get to experience that highest form of love between whomever and I. I want to spiritually experience someone, not just physically. But yeah, just to bring it back around, my realizations definitely brought a calmness to me. So yeah, if me touch Jamaica, me'll come back with a ring pon me finger. Me no say y'all the man them love me already. So yes, and that is the end of my sensual sessions. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, all right. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys can follow me on the gram at Who is Empress. You can find me on TikTok at This is Empress. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Empress Lady J. I'm on all of that. Make sure y'all check me out. Make sure y'all rate and comment. Make sure y'all share your opinions. Do all of that, okay? And I will talk to you next time. Blessings, my beautiful people.